Okay, I just wanted to record one quick little snippet, in that I've been using functions, by kind of guessing at them, right? So when it came to minimum, I just put equals minimum and it kind of gave me some things. All right. But if you don't want to guess what those functions are, you can come up here to the formulas menu and it has the functions kind of separated by category. Right. So if you left click here, this is kind of like all of the financial functions. Here, these are logical functions. Here are text-based functions. So you can get the length of text in a cell. Um, Gosh, you can do like a find and replace. I mean, there's just a ton of things you can do. Here's the text join function that we used earlier. Um, there's date and time functions. Lookup and reference. Okay. You can do, here's mathematical functions. So I think here's the floor function that we used. Here's the ceiling function that we used. Here's the log 10 that we used. Um, let's see here. Minimum should have been in here. And then there's more functions. So, probably here, statistical functions, engineering functions, cube functions, information functions. Compatibility, this means functions that were used in earlier versions of Excel. So they're just kind of keeping them around, and web-based functions. Okay. So, um, and another way to do it is you can click insert function. And let's see here. If we were to use like, let me do math. Let me do ceiling. And if I click OK, so now using the ceiling function, it kind of gives you a little bit more help, instead of kind of reading, what inputs you're supposed to put, now you can actually put them in here instead. So like if I wanted to find the ceiling of this number, then what I would do is I would click on this icon with this up arrow. And it looks like, oh no, I just erased. What did I do? All you need to do now is select the cell. So notice it says D4. And then if I click this button over here on the side with the down arrow, it takes me back and it puts D4 there. So this is the ceiling of this number. Now there are two other inputs here, but these two are optional. Okay, you don't have to put anything here, but you can. And it kind of tells you what those inputs are for. And what it also tells you, it tells you what the result is going to be. So we put D4 here as our number, and that's 4.5. When it rounds it up, it'll round it up to 5. Okay. So if you use a function that way by clicking insert function and selecting it from here, you can get a little more help as far as the inputs that go into it. More so than, I guess, maybe kind of the way that I did it, just by typing it in. Okay. I just wanted to share that with you and give you a little bit more help as far as learning Microsoft Excel goes. Okay, let me know if you have any questions.